What's up, bro? My name is Mr. Wriggler, and we got another ranked deck here. Just joking. There is no ranked. There is no ranked for another 3 weeks. I don't know how I feel about that. I actually do know how I feel about that. I'm mad! But the new set did drop, and I think this deck, I think I'm gonna get like a lot of polarized responses from it. But hear me out, bro. This is my hear me out, okay? It's a Lopunny Magnezone deck. Immediately, I can hear some of you guys go, no! But hear me out, bro. It's pretty good. It's a Magnezone deck, primarily. The idea is to get your Magnezone up and just make their life hell. Now, the reason why I love this Magnezone, is I think it's a lot more splashable into other decks, but it only needing one electricity energy, and it's also it doesn't discard energy when it attacks, right? So it's basically online after the second charge. It's fully locked and loaded, but all it really needs is one charge, to be honest. So this allows you to put it in a lot of different decks. So I thought, right, what can we put in with this Magnezone? Just to I wanted to put a Mega in, right? Was it going to be a Mega Basic, or was it going to be Stage 1? Well, lo and behold, we got, Lopunny. And this is a Stage 1 Mega. And it actually, the synergy between Magnezone and this thing is actually really good. So, they both apply a status effect. Magnezone does almost a blind, where they have to flick a coin to see if their attack lands or not. And this also adds a confusion. Now, let's just talk about this card quickly, because a lot of people will be like, that's just like a Marowak that costs 3 points. Yes, but also no. It's got 50 more HP. It adds a status effect, and you might also be like, confusion sucks though. You can just retreat out of it, and yes, that's how you do it. But in this meta of megas, I think the value of confusion has gone up. Like, for example, a Charizard having to flick a coin. They're not going to retreat out of Charizard, they have to flick that coin. So the Magnezone and Lopunny combination between the two, and this is a very common strategy, is that you're able to go in with Magnezone and then come in with your final boss, which is this Lopunny. I realize I had my face over the HP pool, but 190 HP. Having this as your final boss after it having to deal with this really annoying Magnezone, it actually works. We run like a lot of consistency cards, Licia, Clement, but you'll notice also we run only fighting energy, but we run the electric attacking Magnemite. The reason is because it has 50 HP, and that allows our Licias to search it out of the deck. So the Licias are very, very accurate. We only run 5 basics. We run 1 Pokeball, so the Licias are almost guaranteed to find your Magnemites. I've played over 40 games with this deck, and it's been good, man. I played with this all through yesterday, and I like it. I love this deck. It's a lot of fun. Flicking coins has never really been my thing, but being able to find your evolution pieces is the real name of this deck. It's Stage 1 with Magneton has always been the best Stage 1. So it really feels like you're rewarding your evolution journey. That's what this deck is. It's you reward your evolution journey by playing it really effectively, by playing these cards like Clement. I promise you, there's nothing better than using an Alicia, drawing out your 2 Magnemites, and then using a Clement to draw out both, because it draws out 2 Magnetons. So you just boom boom, and then you start charging both of your Magnets, and now you've got a Magnezone, and yeah, you just got 2 Magnezones that they have to deal with. They have to deal with it. Alright. Listen, I'm going to keep this as my final game, and we'll call it there. But listen, I wanted to let everyone know that we're still going to run a giveaway. We are going to maybe run it when rank comes back. I think what we can do is we can give away a specific card, like a copycat. So if you want to enter, all you need to do to enter is be subscribed. Comment down below your favorite Kanto Pokemon, the original 151, and yeah, we'll take it from there. We'll do the giveaway, yeah, I think when rank returns. This is going to be beautiful because I have my Clement in my hand, and what it's able to do is I just have such a great board stage here. I'm able to find, so not my deck, but I'm able to find both my Magnetons. This card, so good for a Magneton deck. Magnezone deck at least. Now my two Lysias in the deck are dead though, but it doesn't matter. All I needed to find right now is a Magnezone or a Lopunny. Now the one card I didn't really get to speak about was May. Now before I was running different iterations of this deck, my hand would often like be bloated and I would never be able to like, I didn't know how to find specific pieces when I needed them at that turn. So May is really helpful for, you know, maybe finding a Magnemite in the beginning, you know, or a Magnezone at the end of the game, or a Lopunny at the end of the game. It's just the perfect card right now. I think so good in this meta where stage 1 designs are like really needed. Okay, I think we just move in with Lopunny, right? And you need to find like the card that you need for that turn. Speaking of turns, that was a crazy turn. I was able to evolve my entire bench, man. Like, that's this deck, dude. The evolution, like, it's so much fun, man. You're able just to... The evolution journey, man, I'm telling you, it's so cool, dude. I hit for weakness here, but it doesn't matter. All I need to do is just flip one heads. Whoa, it's a big hit. Big hit. Provided if they don't have zone, they're in big trouble. If they do have zone, I don't want to stay in the active. I don't want to have to flick a coin on top of my 2 other coins I need to flick. Don't need to risk that. I might just retreat back. Yeah. Because they don't have lethal, unless it was like 110. So they play 2 Clements. Okay, I see their deck. I see. We only run 1 in our deck because we're running only Magnezone lines. Speaking of, okay, no, we didn't find it. See, I would have to flick a coin if I wanted to attack now, and I don't know if I want to. Like, I don't want to risk it. There's no point in me risking it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack my Chingling. And then next turn come in with the Lopunny and attack. With no status effect. And I can retreat out if I want to with Lopunny. It's unable to play Pokeballs. Although I don't think this deck plays many Pokeballs though. He's unable to Cyrus. Oh, never mind. Clement's bag only works for Magneton, doesn't work for Magnezone. And by the way, it increases the damage by 20. Very cool card. Do you have 2 Cyruses? Do you guys think he has 2 Cyruses? Okay, I'd love a zone right now. Because the zone would make him have to flip a coin. Like clockwork, baby. Now, even if he has to Cyrus me up, it's not guaranteed that he gets the KO. The way that he wins is dropping down a basic and then silencing me. And attacking me with that basic for 1 energy. GG's. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Really, this deck is fun. Like, it's fun. It seems very good. Like, I know there's coin flipping and stuff, but I've won more games than I've lost, by far. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys soon. Alright, cheers, bye. Alright, so we're going first with our Chingling. So we immediately start locking them out. We do have our binary on the bench, which can be evolved. But this is a solo Venusaur. They can be quite scary, but I've played against a few, and they struggle. They struggle to deal with the Magnezone. Magnezone and Lopunny. It's like coming in after each other. This thing has like both status effects on, and almost like never is able to land an attack. And you start doing like, most of the time you're doing 70 damage at a time because of the heavy helmet. But yeah, this game is just over next turn unless they rare candy, which they don't play because they want to use the Ivysaur attack. So yeah. So I only do 70 damage with one because of their heavy helmets. Okay, that's good. I think I am gonna go, or do I go in now, or should I wait? I think I need to wait a turn. I'm gonna explain why. Because I don't want them to get first attack on my Lopunny. And I want to be able to go in, put my status condition on them, and make them start having to flick coins for their attack. Okay, there's the beast. Now this thing is quite hard to take out, man. Not gonna lie. Hopefully I get to showcase both status affections on this thing. Yeah, going to sleep while poisoned. That is quite a crazy attack, man. So we get our first attack in on Megavenu, and we find our zone. So next turn we'll be able to swap in and put both status effects on. So even if we get Cyrus back up, bro. Oh! Boom! That is massive. Massive damage. Okay, we just have to wake up, I guess. Oh, they have to flick a coin to be able to attack. If they don't attack here, if they can't attack, we just win. Okay, we don't just win, but there's a lot of coin flips going to be had right now, man. So sometimes you're going to low roll, but regardless, they're still confused. They still have to flick coins. They don't run PCLs, not that I'm aware of. Yeah. So they get through, that's fine. We just have to wake up now. If we wake up... No! Okay, so they're still confused though. It's good for us. I don't want a Sabrina. Okay, so now they just have to... They have to. Please, just they have to make a Tails. They have to fail this attack, otherwise we lose. Come on, man. You can't... Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. You can heal. I don't mind. You can heal all the way. Like, heal. But just don't land heads. Yes! Alright, so now we get to put the double status effect on him. So now he has to flick 2 coins, man. But yeah, let's just put on some pressure. Let's put on the double status effect. So if I open him up, you'll see now he's confused and he has to flip the attack from Magnezone. So he's got both status effects on. And I think next turn I just move in with Lopunny anyways. Okay, so there's the other Venusaur. It's getting kind of scary, man. Because all he needs to do is Cyrus me up now. Okay, he used the Cyrus. He used the Cyrus. He threw. He threw. He threw. Because now he has to flick 2 coins. There's no ways he flicks double heads. He failed. He threw. He should have waited, man. He should have waited. So Clement, that does nothing this turn. But I'm going to make him go through 2 Magnezones, man. Can retreat out here. I have the win condition with Sabrina. He can't attack because he has to flick 2 coins. He has to retreat out. And then I have to flip a coin to win the game. I get 2 coins, but I still have to... I hate flipping coins. Like, with this deck, you're trying to avoid, like, flipping the coin. Like, it's not like the win con. Alright. No. Maybe it was a good idea to keep in Magnezone. Alright, we do win. I woke up. The reason why I say it was a good idea to keep in Magnezone is because if I didn't wake up, Lopunny's just in the front there and I just lose from losing a Mega. But we can show the Sabrina. GG! That was actually a good game. I enjoyed that one. This deck is a lot of fun. This deck is a lot of fun. Like, I don't know how good it is in terms of like it's gonna win every tournament and break the meta, but it's good. Like, I'm winning almost all of my games. Alright, so we get started here. Like, going second to Hitmonchan is pretty dangerous considering that they hit for 50 damage and each one of our Pokemon are 50 HP Pokemon. So I'm trying to decide which do I need to sacrifice. I think the research will tell us, and we just have to sacrifice another Magnemite. I'm not too worried. If we can find either a Lopunny or our zone line, we are in great shape. Great shape. Again, like, the name of the game with this deck is just to find your evolution pieces, like, very consistently with our cards, and then really just like put them into a spot where like they have to just like go through this thing. They have to like be flicking coins. And the 90 damage feels good. Like, it's not too bad that it's not too low that it's bad. It's not 110 damage, but then again, like, I was thinking about like how relevant 110 damage is outside of like attacking into a Greninja. Like, I just like 90 damage is 2-tapping most things, you know. But yeah, like, it's not 2-tapping a Charizard for sure, but it does put the Charizard into like a very awkward spot where they have to be flicking coins. And as I said before, like, the effect stacks. So you hit them with the zone, you hit them with the Lopunny, and then they have to flick 2 coins, which is quite fun. Alright, so we do find our Magnezone line. Now the cool thing is, like, we still get to prioritize our energy onto the binary, or in this case the Mega Lopunny. Mega Lol. And we are 2 points down, but they don't have anything that is like in threat of KOing our Magnezone. It has 150 HP. But Magnezone is a tanky guy. So we're going to put the Magnezone in first. We do not want to... like, remember, the Lopunny is there to be coming, like... it's not our primary attacker, is what I'm trying to say, you know? But yeah, we can just prioritize. We just need to put one energy, and now our guy is locked and loaded. Now they have to now start, like, flicking coins. They have to start flicking coins. I want to burn this. May. Right, so now he's got the one status effect on him. Like, if he needs to attack, he has to flick a coin. And I'm going to retreat out, and I'm going to attack with my Lopunny next. So, yeah, he's in a very awkward spot. So I am hoping for a Tails here, in which case I can actually keep Magnezone in. Oh, what? They're using the will to make sure that this is heads? And now I have to retreat out. So we are a little bit safer from an attack, and like, you're not going to always flip heads, but like, you can assume that on average you're doing 90 damage. Okay, so they bricked their binary, which would have been scary because I'm not exactly sure how much damage it would do with two Lucarios. If it's a 130 damage a hit, which is crazy, or if it's 130 plus 90. Yeah, let me know if you know if... oh, just give me one head. Okay, great. Let me know if you know if the double Lucario actually increases both the coin flips for Lopunny. But yeah, I actually think that this combination with Magnezone and Lopunny might be the best Lopunny synergy. Might be the best Magnezone combination. We don't know yet.